Good evening. This is Jason with JPER Sports Cards. Welcome. We got a 5-box Chronicles penny draft. This is our fifth break. We've had some fun with this one. So I hope everybody that's on the break tonight enjoys everything here, and I guess we'll get started. All right, here we go, Brown. I tell you what, that's I think there's just a couple of those guys for the Panthers, and you may get a few. Yeah, I was running a little. I was in the other room and talking with the fam. Got a little sidetracked there for a second, and was jumping back. Yeah. Jason, my whole life, never changed it. Man, I hope everybody's enjoying their Friday evening. It's got the baseball playoffs on. You know, I tell you what, it's been hard to get into baseball. There we go, Damon, Arizona. Baseball and the football, all the Tennessee Pittsburgh games. I guess it's not canceled, but they're just not playing. So I guess if you're a fantasy owner, that's going to be tough because you have to fix your lineup or pick players up to make that happen. Alfonso, your first break. Well, Alfonso, I hope you enjoy it. This is, gosh, I'm not even sure how many breaks I've done. There are guys out there who have done a heck of a lot more than I have. This pack's giving me a little trouble. Okay, so this box, man, it comes, I mean, obviously it's all rookies, but I mean, I hate throwing numbers out there. You know, I don't know what you're going to get or what you think you might get. But from Herbert to Tua to Burrow, let's call it an average of 10 on each, but one generally is a little bit less than the next. And what I mean by that is, like, I've had 13 Herberts, and then there's been nights where I've had 7 Burrows. And then ticket across the board could be either way between Tua, Herbert, and those guys. So this it's fun. There's a lot of good stuff. We've seen some color, and those Donruss optic cards that come out are pretty sweet once we hit them. And let's just hope we hit with the right players tonight. But all right, here we go. Let's go first box. I get the camera. I'm not sure if we got any repeat customers tonight, but welcome. And if you are, I do appreciate it. All right, Darius Anderson, O'Grady. P. Ryan, Lamb, Herbert. That was an XR. Benjamin Victor. And bear with me because these cards are sometimes I never get them the right way or they're upside down. And Jerry Jeudy, Isaiah Simmons, James Morgan, another P. Ryan, Adam Troutman with the Saints, John Hightower, KJ Hamler, Colin Johnson, Henry Ruggs. Take that to the Vegas. T. Higgins, the Deus Moss, Parkinson, Stanley, Jacob Eason, Optic, Colts, Herbert, Jonathan Taylor. Man, rub it down. Nate Stanley, Harrison Bryant. Harrison Bryant's getting some action there with the Cleveland Browns. Or he's on the field, I guess, with Njoku out. What's going to happen? Hopefully he does well. Gets his shot. Jalen Rieger, Denzel Mims. Oh. Elijah Lipscomb. Herbert. It's the Herbert show in the first stack. So that's 3. Tyler Johnson and Tua to round it out. Not the whole box, but here we go. JaMychal Hasty now with the 49ers. Another Herbert. Whoever's got the Chargers tonight is probably, he's on fire. Gandy Golden. Parkinson, Jerry Jeudy, Davis, and here's the auto for the box. Marquez Callaway. With the Volunteers, this is a pretty nice autograph. Rare rookie. Let's see here. Gotta bring these. There we go. All right. Maybe I already went through these. Simmons, no Donovan Peoples-Jones, Chase Young, Rodney Smith, Chase Young, Anthony Gordon. I don't remember them being this bad, but I apologize because I'm probably making you dizzy. T. Higgins, Chase Claypool, James Bourchier, Adam Troutman. He got his first touchdown. And Herbert. Wow. Jake Luton, DeAndre Swift, Colin Johnson, Denzel Mims, Jonathan Taylor, A.J. Dillon, CeeDee Lamb, Mr. Herbert. Donruss, though. That's a Donruss blue. Chase Young and Rodney Smith optic. I believe Rodney Smith, the Giants, maybe. I want to put these in. Let me give me 1 second here, guys. I try to keep up, but man, I tell you what, I think I've had with the 5 boxes, I could probably have anywhere between 30, 40 sleeves, and I'm a one-man show tonight. And top loaded. So bear with me. It'll be fun because I tell you what, one box I think we just pulled, and I really want to look at this because this is crazy, and I've never seen this before, to be honest with you. There was not one Burrow. I apologize for that. But you talk about one of the hottest QBs, jumping into, getting his first start and been going for over 300 yards the past 2 weekends. Tua is hotter, and he hasn't even stepped on the field yet. But this guy seems to be taking off, and you'll still be able to get decent value out of him on these breaks that are out there. At least I think. A couple weeks ago, probably better value. But guys, check this out. Six Herberts in the first box. I don't think I've ever seen that. 6 Herberts. Nuts. And 1 Tua. So congratulations, Charger Spot. I just had to point that out. I thought that was very unique. I know we got off to a slow start here, 10 minutes in the first box, but that that was a fun one. All right, second box. And I'm guessing the guy for the Chargers is probably not watching right now. And I just went over what I thought were some of the averages. Again, I don't keep track of it, but thinking 10. He's got 6 out of 1. That's insane. That would have been the box of a lifetime if you're a Herbert fan, I guess. Let's see if we can get moving here. Man. Maybe it's just the way they were mixed. Look at red. I don't know who it is. I'm not going to look either. Man, probably paid for his spot. I mean, I always look at the cards, see what's happening with them, and you can get some of those still. I mean, optic are the ones that are going up. But the thing is, man, all these cards. I mean, if these guys do well, I mean, you're not. I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but I mean, if you don't like Patrick Mahomes is one thing, right? Maybe Lamar Jackson, but Lamar Jackson still needs to do well. I guess they gotta perform. Russell Wilson, I'm surprised how cheap his cards were prior to, this start that he's had. I remember looking at some of those cards and they weren't crazy expensive. Not like Patrick Mahomes. And the guy won a Super Bowl, but he not an MVP, but man, he's showing it. He's demanding the respect right now, I'll tell you that. And I'm not a Seattle fan, I'm just a football fan. But this guy right here, whoever's got the Chargers tonight, he's gonna walk away with a few of these cards and hang on to them. Because I mean, I guess to my point is like with Patrick Mahomes, you just never know. Jake Breeland, his counterpart there at Oregon. Chase Claypool, Shea Patterson red, Michael Pittman Jr. with the Colts, Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, DeAndre Swift, Isaiah Hodgins, Jerry Jeudy, DJ Dallas, Optic, James Morgan. Maybe he'll replace Darnold one of these days. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, you do. A.J. Dillon, Charlie Warner, Bryce Perkins, DeAndre Swift, Jerry Jeudy, Michael Pittman, Justin Jefferson coming on strong of late. Well, maybe one game at least. That's a blue. Grant Delpit, Browns, Michael Pittman, DJ Dallas, Ryan Herron, Bryce Perkins, DJ Dallas, Keyshawn Vaughn, Jake Fromm, Isaiah Hodgins, Justin Jefferson, Jake Luton. Yeah, Mr. Brady. It's funny because I remember actually was at he wasn't playing that day, but I was at a football game at Michigan Stadium in 1997. And they played Iowa and they were undefeated. And they were down. I don't remember the exact score, but it was like 20. Let's call it 21 to like 3 or maybe 6. I don't know. And they ended up coming back. But Brady was on the sideline that day, but I remember Brady very well because I grew up in Michigan and it was fun. He was good. He only played for about a year. Bryce Hopkins, Steven Montez, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Breland, Albert, tight end for the Denver Broncos. DuVernay just ran one back. Could bring the Ravens back into the game on Monday night. Couldn't close it out, though. Patrick Taylor. Kyle Duggar is the auto in this box. All right, let's see what this red optic is. KJ Hamler, Sonny, Javon Leake, Tyler Johnson, Courtney Davis, Sean McKeon, Dallas Cowboys. A little centered on that one. But that's a nice one. Chenault Jr., Chase Claypool, Joe Burrow. That's the first Joe Burrow. That's the 8th Justin Herbert. Crazy night for Herbert. CeeDee Lamb, Wilcox. I should never send my story. Averages 10. Justin Herbert optic. Man, that's sweet. Michael Pirine, Anthony Gordon, Jalen Hurts. Hey, Jalen Hurts right now is, he's on the doorstep. I mean, I don't know about that Philly team, but I'm not sure about Wentz right now. But I think he's going to get a shot at being the guy in Philly. These cards are going cheap right now. J.K. Dobbins, Steven Montez, Chenault, tight end for Denver, Joe Burrow, second Joe Burrow, and Brian Edwards. And run box, Isaiah Hodgins. All right, here we go. Give me one sec here. Just trying to move everything out. So we got 2 Burrow, 3 Herbert, some Hurts. All right. Their box. A little bit of a slow start tonight. I apologize for that. So how do you grow up in or you live in New England and you're a Carolina Panthers fan? They actually let you live there? It's the Herbert show tonight. Hopefully it picks up the other way. When you were 3? I hope you're talking about the Michigan Wolverines. Or the Panthers, I'm sorry. I was joking. Yeah, I lived in New England for about 4 years. Never made it to a Pats. Big time Tigers fan. And I've been to more Red Sox games than any other professional sport. Mainly probably just go hang out with the buddies. All right, here we go. Box number 3. All right, guys, good luck. A.J. Dillon. First one's upside down. CeeDee Lamb. O'Grady's one guy that's, as of late, since last week when I checked, he was never signed. So he's one guy that just doesn't go anywhere. Bryce Perkins. Tua, certified. There we go. Michael Pittman. James Morgan. Isaiah Hodgins, Grandel pick. DJ Dallas, optic. Brian Heron, playoff. Jerry Jeudy. Got a blue Charlie Warner, DJ. Tyler Johnson. Isaiah Hodgins, DJ Dallas, Colin Johnson for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Blue optic Raider rookie. It's a nice card. Jake Luton, Michael Pittman, CeeDee Lamb. Jake Fromm, Cam Akers, Albert, Denver tight end. This guy called Justin Herbert, Patrick Taylor, and that was a phenom. Steven Montez and Tua Green, Raider rookie. Devin Asani. Bryce Hopkins, Tyler Johnson. Courtney Davis, Antonio Gibson, Chenault, DeAndre Swift, Herbert, Kaliki Hudson from the University of Michigan. Nice. Guys, give me 1 second. I got to run out to grab some more top loaders real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Hunter Bryant, Michael Wilcox, Javon Leake, Anthony Gordon, Joe Burrow, Sean McKeon, another red card. Let's hope he plays. I know they got some tight end issues there in Dallas. He's a tight end, I think. Yeah. Maybe we get a shot. J.K. Dobbins, Keyshawn Vaughn, Albert Denver, P. Ryan, Joe Reed, Ryan Edwards, and I believe the second optic for Justin Herbert tonight. Well, Lynn Bowden Jr., Laviska Shenault, Limpscomb, Cole Kmet, for those Chicago fans, Devin DuVernay, and the first Jordan Love. Jared Pickney and DeAndre Swift. Jared Pickney for a second, and Isaiah Hodgins. All right, that's box number 3. I feel like I'm starting to get a little, this is crazy with the Herberts. It wouldn't be a rough time if you didn't wear your Yankees jersey at Fenway Park. You'd probably have a good time. Just saying. All right, I'm putting a couple of these cards in the sleeves right now. I need to get up some of those thick top loaders. I tell you what, man, I can't find any top loaders. I finally bought a case that cost me an arm and a leg because I just was tired of picking up odds and ends at the shop, and they only limit you. Like, you can't buy more than 4 packs of each. So like, well, that's not going to work. The thicker cards, like some of the autograph cards, you really need to. Those are tough too because you can only get one of those. Those are even harder to get. So like 100 point, 120. All right, box number 4. I just did I was trying to do, and I did 7 breaks a couple weekends ago, and then I did 4 last week, and that was tough. Just trying to get the. And again, I remember who was a gentleman, Alfonso. It was your first break. Well, this is my first year breaking. Let's put it that way. I've done a handful. I'm not sure if I've done 50 yet. I don't think so. Getting there. I'm sure there's guys out there that break cards that are probably have card shops and all that good stuff and have vendors and all that. Well, I don't. I do this a lot for the hobby, really, and for myself and buy more stuff. But this, you get to see all the cards. I think that's pretty cool. And some of these are really kind of a pain in the butt at times. Well, if you haven't, if you have the Herbert spot, I stopped keeping count. I think after 9. We really need to have some, well, I guess we need to have a 2 or a Burrow hit from these last 2. I have another Chronicles on Sunday night. That would be break number 6. Next Saturday night, and I'm not sure if I'll do anything next Sunday night, but I have some blasters that I ran into, or that I have, of Mosaic. I'm not sure I'm going to split it up. I usually try to keep it simple. Maybe like 5 blasters, see what we can find, and prices, keep them down, I guess. And so those are going to come up. I've got probably 3 or 4 of those that are going to be scheduled over the next few weeks. But so Chronicles Sunday night, and then Mosaic is going to come up, and then Chronicles for now. I think I'll have some more. I just don't know when. But I really enjoy these, and I hope you guys do too. It's because you get a lot. They're all rookies. I mean, they're all the guys you're looking for. Hence, when I'm opening up the back of the pack, and you get that guy. He looks like he belongs, and then he looks like he doesn't. But a little practice, a little game time. Those guys will be all right. I got a blue coming up. It does say Crimson Tide on it. I did see that. So we'll see who it is. Ayuk, Breland, Watkins, Harrison Bryant, O'Grady, Burrow. Here we go. So maybe this guy will be Burrow, Joe Reed, Rieger. So you got a Joe Burrow optic. That's a nice card for that Joe Burrow Cincinnati spot. Back-to-back, Jerry Jeudy, Darius Anderson, Kalijah Linscomb, Eno Benjamin, Tua XR. So my wishes came true. John Hightower, Benjamin Victor. Let's see who this is. And it is a blue Tua Raider rookie. Sweet card right there. Can't beat that. I don't think I've pulled one of the blues. Maybe the reds. But that's awesome. Let's leave that up right now. Let's leave this Burrow up as well. Hey, if anybody's interested in jumping on a break on Sunday night, I've always offered this. Sometimes it creates more confusion than I really want, but I've always offered it. If you jump on the Sunday night break, I won't ship your cards this weekend or tomorrow because a lot of this stuff, because I'm light, I'm not doing 2-3 breaks a day right now. Just the 2 the weekend. More than likely, I have this sorted probably halfway done tonight, definitely tomorrow. But if you want to jump on the break tomorrow on Sunday, if you're thinking about it, and you don't have to jump in on it, but if you're thinking about a combined shipping for the orders. So I mean, you pay shipping tonight, you don't pay shipping on Sunday. So that's always helps. I mean, it's $450, but Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Crown Royal. That's the first Clyde for KC. Salvin Ahmed, Theodore Moss, Adam Troutman. We're not too far into this box. We've already got some pretty sweet hits here. Another Salvin Ahmed. But you just got to shoot me a note. If you're going to jump in, if you're thinking about jumping in on breaks on Sunday, just send me a message. I'll print it off. I'll make sure I don't send your package out tomorrow, and I'll wait. Chenault, Jonathan Taylor, T. Higgins, Darius Anderson, Jonathan Taylor, and Jerry Jeudy. Linscomb, Herbert, and that's a Prestige. I know there's a couple guys have done that, and I just continue to do it. It's like, hey, so if you got multiple breaks, jump in. Jonathan Taylor, Steven Montez, Eno Benjamin, Denzel Mims, and the auto. There we go. Some Brian Lewerke. Did he even make? I'm not even sure if he made the team for KC. Because I know, is it Chad? I think Chad Henney's the backup, and I don't even know if Moore's still there. Was Lewerke? No, it was Lewerke was in New England. That's right. Yeah, Jason, just if that's the case, man, I mean, just shoot me a note and we'll I won't ship your package tomorrow, and you don't have to bid on Sunday either. Your package won't get shipped tomorrow. That's really the only piece. CD Lamb press proof. That's a nice card. Darrington Evans, Jermichael Hasty, Justin Herbert, Chronicles, Morgan Red, Chase Claypool, Justin Herbert, Rodney Smith, Gabriel Davis, Benny LeMay, Jeff Okuda, T. Higgins, James Porche, Chase Young, another Trauman. This thing's loaded with Traumans tonight. Dalton Keene with the Patriots, J.K. Dobbins, Breland, Chase Claypool, Javon Leake, A.J. Epinesa. I'm trying to save you guys the spinning headache. Sorry. All right, so that's box number 4. Let me pick these up. Yeah, I'll get into some. I was going to list the mosaic tonight. Probably going to do maybe 5 blasters. They're blasters, so that's another thing. These are fun. We're different than what I'm doing here. I keep telling myself I'm trying to get away from the blasters, but it just never happens. Just never happens. Morgan, Claypool. But yeah, we'll have some Sunday night fun with Chronicles again. It's so funny. I come out telling everybody, hey, averages plus minus 10. I've had 7. I've had less. Holy crap. I mean, I stopped counting with the Herbert. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, last box. Let's see what happens here. I need to stop talking so I can get through these cards. That's tough. There's 2. Yeah, Jason, just drop me a note if you decide to plan on bidding on Sunday, tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll print that off and also make sure that I set that aside. A lot of times after this video, I won't go back and look at it. I'm pretty sure I'll remember. And the only reason I'm telling you just so you can remind me. All right, 3 more packs here, and we'll get started on the box number 5. Benjamin Victor, man. Okay, last box. Well, there's nothing fun on the back. Let's see what we have inside. All right, guys. After this box, I'll see about the last cards that are hits in this particular box, and then we'll do a recap, kind of see what we broke it down on from the Tua's, Burrows, Jordan Loves, and any autos that we got out of the boxes. So, Mark, why do you ask about Tyler Huntley? That's kind of funny. And the only reason I say that, and I'm guessing that maybe you were on the break the other night where we pulled that 1 of 1, which was like, are you kidding me? Out of a mega box for Baltimore. Jerry Jeudy, Sean McCann, DuVernay, James Bourget, Kendrick Rogers, which I'll never forget that. That was Nate Stanley, and the guy could play. The guy could play. Mitchell Wilcox. If something ever happened to Lamar, he could be in there. McKinney, Benny LeMay. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not even the team. I don't know. Benjamin Victor, he looked like he was. C.D. Lamb, Colin Johnson. It's so funny. I had to show my wife that card, and she looked at me. She's like, "Yeah, I really don't care, but that's cool." Nate Stanley, Adam Troutman. I had to tell somebody. Tua. What do we got here? Darrington Evans, Chase Young, and Darius Anderson. It's a select blue. Is that number? No. CeeDee Lamb, Patrick Taylor, Benny LeMay, J.K. Dobbins, Jerry Jeudy, James Morgan, Darius Anderson, Charlie Warner, Tua. Let's add that to the mix. Justin Jefferson, that's a green playoff. Colin Johnson, Crown Royal. Mark, you wouldn't happen to have been the winner of that Tyler Huntley. Look at that. You speak of Tyler Huntley, and there he pops up. So we pulled this the other night. Gold auto 1 of 1, and you can go back and look at the video. It was a sweet card, but I'm like, why wasn't man? If that was like a tour or somebody, would have been unreal. Maybe Tyler Huntley is going to be an unreal pull for this type of break, but that was pretty fun. I was excited, but I'm like, man, I keep thinking like, man, she was somebody bigger. I mean, just to pull a 1 of 1 is tough. Bryce Perkins, and it's so crazy that you mentioned that because that's the exact same card. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire, rated rookie. That's the second Clyde Edwards for Kansas City. Shea Patterson, Nate Stanley, Donovan Peoples-Jones for Cleveland. In the auto coming out of this is going to be Patrick Taylor, Crown Royal, red. He's on the pup squad. So why do you bring up Tyler Huntley? That's funny you bring it up, though. Because, of course, I've got a lot to say about it. Tua, red, playoff. Harrison Bryant, Gabriel Davis, Shea Patterson, Justin Herbert. Why not? Haven't heard his name in a while. And Denzel Mims, rated rookie, red. That's a sweet card. Tyler Johnson, Colin Johnson, Devin DuVernay, Keyshawn Vaughn, Chase Young, Colby Parkinson, and Jake Breland for Baltimore. Put this away. And then here we go. Last little stack here. We got a 2 to just top it off here, and then we'll do a little recap, so stick around, please. And then again, we got a Chronicles break on Sunday night, and then we'll have some Mosaic coming up next week. So please look me up. Hope you guys enjoyed the evening, and I appreciate your business. Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Isaiah Simmons, Keyshawn Vaughn, Jake Breland, Salvin Ahmad, Gandy Golden, Anthony Gordon, and Chase Young to round out the break. All right, guys. Let me sleeve these cards up. Give me about a minute, maybe two. I don't think 2 minutes. And then I'm going to separate them and we're going to count it out. See what we have. And the players that I held out tonight, obviously Tua, Burrow, Herbert, the Love, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And then any of the autographs that we received in the break. I tell you what, you if that's the case, man, I think I want to go out there and buy some Tyler Huntley's because that is bizarre for me just to think about it because that is probably the card to have. Could be the card of the century, right? You never know, right? I mean, Stephon Diggs was on the pup squad there for a while. All right, Tua. All right, give me a couple minutes here. Not a couple minutes. It'll be taking me a second here. Herbert. Got a CD. Put some on top loaders and put the autos up there. Okay. Let's take a look at these autos real quick. Marquez Callaway. Marquez Callaway auto. Kyle Duggar. Khaleke Hudson. Brian Lewerke. And Patrick Taylor Jr. And for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, there was only two. So there was a Donruss Raider rookie and a Crown Royal gold. I pulled this CD Lamb out as well. But that was a CD Lamb press proof red Donruss. One Jordan Love. Burrow. Man, I shouldn't have my words about 10, but there was 5. But you did get an optic out of that whole deal. So optic, a Donruss, a playoff, and 2 Chronicles. So again, I said like it's hit or miss, and then I'm going to show you why it's hit or miss here in just a second. Tua, come these to the back. I did put some of these in top loaders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. That kind of falls within our numbers between the 3. Man, that glare's bad. Donruss, Raider rookie. 2020 certified. Another Donruss. Sorry. Red Zone Prestige. And there's a Donruss Elite. There was a Prospects, an XR, and then you got the blue. That's a big card for that spot right there. And to round out the recap for Mr. Herbert, I don't even know what the number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Justin Herberts. That is unreal. And I guess that if you average all these guys out, I probably still get to 10 somewhere along the line. So you got a Herbert optic. You got a Herbert Donruss, another Herbert optic, another Herbert Donruss. I didn't put them together. Sorry about that. A Phenoms, an Absolute, Chronicles, Prestige, Playoff. Then we go. This is a blue Donruss Herbert, Crown Royal Gold, Chronicles Red, another Prestige, XR, and another Phenom. Wow. That was huge. All right, guys, that concludes the break. Got another one on Sunday night. Please jump in. Hope everybody enjoyed it tonight. If you have any questions, please reach out. Again, if you want to jump on the break on Sunday night, send me a text message or a message, and I won't ship your package tomorrow, and I'll waive the shipping for Sunday night. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night.